whenever we go to the restaurant to have a dinner or some eating items, whenever we receive the bill, then in the end, many a times we see a service charge applied there. And if anyone is aware, or an aware citizen would know that we have an option that paying the service charge is voluntary. But many a times the people who are not aware about this, they don't know whether they have the option of moving out of from paying the service charge or not. And in today's video, we will be discussing about the topic of service charge. Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I am Aisha Singh, and in today's video, we will be discussing about the staff contribution to replace service charge. So now the thing which is going on in the news is that service charge, the word service charge will be replaced by staff contribution. So what is it and how is it going to happen? We will be looking into it today. So first of all, about the timeline, first we'll be looking at the news, then about the case, then 2022 guidelines on service charge, what were the 2017 guidelines, and in the end, prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from GS paper 2, that is government policies. The news talks about what Delhi High Court said on service charge. Use term staff contribution, amount can't be over 10% of bill. So it is saying that instead of the word service charge, the word which now will be used is staff contribution, and the service charge or the staff contribution should not be more than 10% of the total amount of the bill. So what is happening is that the Delhi High Court in an interim order, important word, interim order, it is not the final order, it is the interim order. So they have directed members of the Federation of Hotel and Restaurant Associations of India, the direction has been given to them to replace service charge with staff contribution. So these two words, service charge, instead of it, staff contribution. But till now it is an interim order, and further listening on this topic will take place in future times. An amount charged should not exceed 10% of the total bill. Like for example, the total bill is 1000 rupees of the bill. So how much is the 10% of 1000 rupees? That becomes 100 rupees. So the service charge or the staff contribution should not be more than 100 rupees. It means more than 10% of the bill, staff contribution or service charge should not be there. And the 3300 FHRAI associated hotels and restaurants will now specify on their menus in bold letters that tips need not be given after staff contribution is paid. So nowadays what happens is, whenever we go to a restaurant and have our dinner, or whenever we are done with our food, in the end what do? We tend to give a tip to the waiter or the person who has served the food to us for the services that he or she has provided. And this is out of the box because we are already paying the service charge which comes in the bill, and apart from the service charge we are also giving a tip to the waiter. So now the service charge would be replaced with staff contribution. Service charge should not be more than 10% of the bill, and those tips which are paid to the waiter, they need not to be paid. Now what is this case? So this order which has been given by the Delhi High Court, this order was passed on pleas which was filed by the NRAI, which is the National Restaurant Association of India, and the FHRAI. I've already told you what is FHRAI, that is the Federation of Hotel and Restaurants Association of India. So they have filed this plea, and they were challenging the 2022 guidelines which was issued by the CCPA, and CCPA is a Central Consumer Protection Authority, and CCPA was formed by the 2019 Central Consumer Protection Act. And so NRAI and FHRAI have challenged the guidelines which were issued in 2022 by the CCPA. And what the guideline was about? So the guideline talked about that restaurants or hotels should not automatically add service charge to the bill, because earlier what they were doing is they were not asking the people or the customers, they were not informing the customers, but they were just adding the service charge in the bill of the customer. So they could not automatically add service charge to the bill or collect it from consumers under any other name, and they also had to inform them whether they are adding the service charge or not. So now let's talk about what was the 2022 guidelines on service charge. So what did the guidelines say? So according to the CCPA, service charge shall not be collected from consumers by any other name and is optional and voluntary. While the restaurant owners or the hotel owners, they never used to inform the consumer or the customer that the service charge is optional or voluntary. The customer was never given this option and was never informed or was never made aware by the restaurant or the hotel that paying the service charge is optional or voluntary. And the guidelines were issued by the CCPA under section 18 clause 2 subclause 1 of the Consumer Protection Act 2019. So the Consumer Protection Act 2019, this guidelines, that is 2022 guidelines, were issued. And the consumers who found restaurants or hotels violating these guidelines, they were also given a number, that was the National Consumer Helpline number, which was 1915, or they can also file a complaint on the NCH mobile app. NCH is National Consumer Helpline mobile app. So if someone is not following the guidelines, the complaint can also be filed against them. And the complaint against the unfair trade practices, if any of it is happening and the consumer wants to bring it to the notice of the authorities, then they can lodge an electronic complaint also, and the name of the portal is E-Dakhil portal. That is E-Dakhil portal, that is the electronic Dakhil portal for the speedy redressal of the complaint. Now, what were the 2017 guidelines? So before the 2022 guidelines, there was 2017 guidelines. So the 2017 guidelines talks about that the central government issued a guideline which prohibit the levy of service charge on consumers by hotels and restaurants. It means the service charge by the hotels and restaurants was prohibited, was not allowed. And the terms for charging for anything other than the prices displayed on the menu card along with the applicable taxes without express consent of the customer as unfair trade practices. So what the 2017 guidelines said was that if anything which is charged and it is not written on the menu, but is charged in the bill of the customer, then that can be considered as an unfair trade practice. And if the consumer or the customer finds it out and wants to bring to the notice of the authorities, then they could also file the complaint. And in the 2022 guidelines, the complaint can be passed on through the email or the message, or also through an mobile app, which was E-Dakhil. So guidelines were passed under the Consumer Protection Act 1986. So 2017 guidelines are passed under the Consumer Protection Act 1986. While on the other hand, if we will see, then the 2022 guidelines are passed under the Consumer Protection Act 2019. So both are different. And the main point here is that service charge to be replaced with staff contribution, it cannot be more than 10%. It cannot be more than 10%, and then staff contribution words needs to be applied, and if someone is applying it, then it has to be voluntary or optional, and it should be brought to the notice of the customer, and customer must be made aware about the charging of the service charge. Now, in the end, a prelims MCQ, and people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. I have discussed this question in the video, so this should be an easy one for you people. So, try to tell me the answer in the comment section. The Central Consumer Protection Authority is established through the or is established through which act? Consumer Protection Act 2019, Companies Act, Special Police Act, or none of the above? I consider this to be an easy question. So I'm expecting you people to give me the answer in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading and keep writing.